So, hi friends, this is Safraz Khan, and we're back again with the daily Zooms. And today is going to be a very interesting subject. And this is something which has really has given me a lot of wisdom in my past when I was mentored with this kind of mindset. Because there are a lot of things with network marketing which we don't understand, and we kind of try and make those mistakes over and over and repeatedly again. What happens is we are completely getting nowhere, and we don't make money, and we are just not making the right investment into the right kind of a career. So what you need to do is you need to understand how this works and how this can really make this happen in a big way. So many people get into network marketing without fully understanding the business, right? So if you're considering a career in network marketing, you need to first understand, is this the right career for you, right? Is this the right path for you? For many, it's a great business, guys. Yeah, it's a big opportunity, right? And many of them love this business. And for others, it just time. So some other people just feel that this isn't the right business for me. Now, let's figure out why and what makes them feel like that way. Now, this can be fun, a profitable profession, but understand that this is also a tough business, guys. So if you are on the fence of understanding this business and you're just like checking it out, so I will give you good insights how this can really make a lot of sense for you, right? So without wasting any time, let's get started with the five leadership wisdom on how do you really get started and how do you avoid not making money and make money with this network marketing, and just put out these negatives out of your life, and you can start seeing this career really going in big number for you, right? So the number one thing is procrastination. Now this is a very important instrument of understanding why people procrastinate about their career, about everything in life, leaving things for the last minute. We'll do it up, we'll do it up. Definitely this is going to happen, it will take time, let's put it up. So what happens, you don't pull till tomorrow what you should do today, right? So it's that simple. When you have this one day attitude, I will do this, I will get to there, I will be somewhere, you're missing out on many of these opportunities where today you're starting early in the market. Okay. So if the creator has placed you in that path, right, and you refuse to see what is dangling in front of you right now, and you don't end up, okay, so what happens is you're going to be losing that major part of the chunk of that investment, what you could do. Because a lot of people who are losers are procrastinators. So what I'm telling you is, guys, the most important thing is hard work. Now, what happens is you don't want to do hard work, right? Because you think that you just have to avoid hard work to be successful. That's not going to happen. You can't just live it on luck. You're being an entrepreneur. It's not easy. It requires hard work. It requires commitment. You need to single-mindedly focus on your goals. Network marketing is a serious business. Once you get into the hang of it, guys, it's really quite simple, but you have to go through the hassles, right? So just like any business, what you get started, okay, you will have to face challenges. You'll have to face failures. You have to give long hours. It is important, guys. As the saying goes in this business, if you want to work initially, put 17 hours a week, 70, right? So that you can no longer need to work 40 hours in your offices. Sounds like much work, right? So that is it. You have to show that attitude. And this is where the network marketing is going to be difficult in the starting and the initial stages. But this is the commitment you need to give. Number two is indecision. Now, what happens is we delay in making those right decisions. We have the fear of rejection. Now, what happens? A lot of people before starting the business, they see, oh, this guy is on the top. Oh, how much contribution is done? How much business is he done? So again, you have the fear of rejection. How will you do it? How will that happen? Is it going to be really successful for me? So look at those. My priest always told me one thing, and he always gave me this wisdom that you should look at the people who are less in the worldly in matters, are less fortunate than you, right? Don't look at those who have more than you. So what happens is you won't be grateful, right? So only then when you look at people who are below you, you'll be grateful, right? Remember this, guys. The more you complain about things, the harder things will get for you. So right now, don't end up or by a loser's mindset. So what happens is, if you want to be grateful in life, if you really want to get things better in life, I think if you start working harder with things, you start working better with life, and you're willing to give some of your old things which are not doing any good for you. So if you're not willing to give up the some things which you never actively made any progress in life, when you decided to work actively in this business, you want to participate in network marketing business, it is not about something you should just sign up and hope for the business to go good, right? It's not going to happen. If you signed up with commitment, you signed up with a decision to make this happen. To build a network marketing business requires you to give up certain of your old beliefs in order to embrace a new opportunity, a new business in the right attitude. That's why we are here to mentor you. We all have to learn. Even I have been mentored, right? You have to learn. You have to give your self-limiting beliefs, what you carry from your past years. You have to embrace a new attitude of a new mindset. You have to learn to give up your egos, and you have to learn from the masters in this business. You have to give up the comfortable offices cubicle which you have been giving so many years. You have to turn your dining tables into your offices with network marketing. You have to give up your comfort zone. You have to step up in those uncharted waters. You have to check up in the there's lots you have to do. In the beginning you are going to feel like you are working twice as hard in this business and there is no results. Okay, it's going to happen. So it's really going to suck you, right? You're probably going to want to throw your towel. No, that's it. I can't do this business. It's not happening. I can't make money out of this. And within 3 months, 6 months, you start, feeling that pain, that difficulty, that it's not easy, right? So, but as you see the top earners in network marketing in this industry, and if you see how they have made money, they have gone through this drill, they have gone through this process, they have been sucked more hard and more difficult times. So guys, this is an attitude change you require. That's where the indecision of yours is putting you behind. So get yourself out of this indecision. Don't delay your success by just putting yourself away from success, right? So the third and the most important thing is the 3 minutes enthusiasm. When we meet up people, like 80% of the people are like super, super excited. But 80% of these people of the world of network marketing, only 20% successful and 80% failures. Why? With 80% of the world failures stem of half measures. They don't measure exactly how they have to go about it. So you need to learn to look for the positive in every negative, right? So you have to make calls, so that's a negative thing. You have to approach people, that's a negative thing. But you have to see a positive thing, that once you approach people, you are going to get the business growing. It's not negative. It's about the positive approach. It's about a positive company. It's about a positive system. So because of your fragile belief, what you have in your past has been pulling you in different directions, right? You're not confident enough because you have never felt the confidence of it. So what happens when the world is pulling you? It's a trapping with your company, your offices, your family commitment, all are going out. So to win over these, it's going to be a task for you. So this is one of the reasons, again, we don't make money, is because we are tangled in this, right? So when the creator draws a nice opportunity in front of your eyes and he's pulling you away from that and putting you in the opposite direction and placing you, you need to show your faith. Now, when you show your faith, you don't ever lose it then. Okay, because when you started this business, I started with the faith that I am going to make this business happen, right? So you want to do something that will make you a millionaire overnight, that's not going to happen. So it's not the quick rich scheme, guys. Here, network marketing has never been like that way. This is where a lot of people fail. We cannot emphasize this enough. Building this business takes time, consistency, hard work, and patience, right? If you have these 4 things that you have, then you are going to see success. This is the potential. You need to, unlock the significant income source of this income. So, this is a rewarding career. At the same time, if someone tries to tell you any different thing, and that means they don't have any idea about network marketing, you should just walk away immediately, because people are just not having technical information about how this business is done, and that's where they do not mentor their team well, and that's where things go and fall off, and that's where people don't make money with network marketing. So I think a lot of time we also become coward, and we have this coward approach by doing things timidly, and your struggles always lead to your strength. So always remember, whatever you're putting today. So I'm going through a process. I am also putting myself into this task of making things happen, but without a doubt, that is important for me, because if I'm going through the hustle, if I'm going to show the courage, if I'm going to show the strength, every difficulty in life, whether big or small, is something that the creators wants to make you understand and to produce you to a better person, a better personality, and to show you that more strength is coming to you after you had this rejection module. You have overcome those rejection and you become a powerful person with the faith, with the inner perseverance, and with you have basically let yourself. And this what you endure is all a purpose, which is you have to go through this drill. And that's where network marketing people, professionals are making big income, is only when they follow these drills. And this is the reason I want to duplicate this with my team and always make them have this attitude towards the approach method of making money with network marketing. Don't be those losers. Don't be those weak mindset of people. Don't get the cowardness into you. Be those courageous and be those bold people and show the world what you can do with network marketing. This is not a stupid business. This is a professional business, guys. This is a professional company. And the fourth and the most important thing about this business is always we're looking for excuses. Whenever I ask, guys, are we doing a weekly Zoom? Sure, no time. People don't like Zoom. They don't have the time. They don't see this business. Okay. Can you tell me how you technically going to train your distributors? Do you have any other way? You just want to sign up people and just tell them, oh, this is a downline business. You just have to find people and you just have to get things. No, guys, this doesn't work like that way. This is where you start making excuses because firstly, you want to avoid responsibility. If you don't take responsibility, you're going to do mistakes. Guys, and if you're doing mistakes, what is going to happen? You're going to put that duplication with your team. And what happens further? There is no progress. There is no growth. There is no duplication happening. People are going to not mentor things well. So what happens if you have a team of 10 people and all your 10 people reject your Zoom meetings and your they're just making excuses, is because they are not getting a successful leadership understanding about what they want to do, because you're avoiding reality in the first place. You're not willing to face the reality of this business. You have to follow the basic principles. You have to understand how this journey has to be done, because this journey is between you and success, right? So not everyone is going to understand your journey. That's fair enough. I understand that. And it's okay. Okay, some people cannot expect to do these things. I can understand that. But you have to do it. You have to follow the principles where today you see Joe Gracia, you see Dan Catterser, you see Dalaber, you see all these leaders. They are following the basic principles. That's why they're successful. That's why I'm trying to implement that. I also want to go there, right? I also want to travel those high positions. I also want to travel those rank recognition. So I have to follow those principles. If some people want to make a mock on me, oh, this guy is stupid, or they will laugh at me, it's fine. It's their attitude towards life. But for me, I need to stay focused. That's my career. That's my business, right? I'm not that they say, my priest would tell me one thing, Sarfaraz, paradise is not for the faint-hearted people, right? You have to be a really ethical principle and a really stirred person with a real, kind of a standpoint you need to take about your life, right? So that's about it. And number 4 with our business is, as I told you, is about making excuses. Now you understand why I insist every time on this. And the 5th and the final thing is refusing to learn at all times. Yeah. You don't believe in the product, right? See, what happens is when you don't learn, you don't believe in things. That's simple it is. I'm telling you this right upfront on your face, guys, because I have basically understood this company by learning it. I learned these products. I spend so much time over the understanding of what Triotein and their ingredients work. So every business, every product has its own understanding. So if you don't believe in the product, you're not going to be successful, because you don't want to learn the company. You don't want to learn the product. You don't want to learn this industry. You are not going to learn anything in this industry if you don't do this. So what is going to happen is you're not going to be making any changing for yourselves. So let's illustrate this point in an analogical way. Let's give you an analogy of a car, right? The car has 4 tires in order to move forward. Okay, if one of those tires is flat and you go anywhere, okay, similarly without one tire less, okay, with one flat tire, it's not going to go anywhere, right? So you need all those 4 tires to be balanced. They have to have the equal amount of air and they have to be all in working condition. That's where things move, right? So same thing is your business, right? If you want to be successful in network marketing business, you need to be the person who loves the product, who uses the product, and who can really be confidently talking about the product. And that's when the selling happens, right? So you have to believe in the company. If you don't believe in the company, you don't have a confidence about who you're promoting, what brand are you promoting, you're not going to go anywhere. You're not representing it with courage and with faith and with enthusiasm. And that is going to be checked on people, because your faith is in your ability of putting and producing things. The power of this industry to change your life is in positive way. So I think even if you're missing with one of these drills about your you're basically missing out on any of the one thing, as I told you today, is you have to see your product, your company, your industry, and your belief in yourself. These four things are more important about getting yourself to go to the next level. So this is my technical information which I've shared to you today, but it is something which is the basic understanding over leadership. And I think I am concentrating on this module. And I think if my team and the people who are in network marketing can really take value out of this, I will be really happy that I have contributed something out of the wisdom, out of the understanding, because everything you create occurs and begins from a desire, guys. So in order to act, you must have a purpose. And if you want to act successful in, and you want to basically get out of all these nonsense affairs, what you're right now into it, you must embrace the purpose like a burning desire. So I think a lot of people in my team as Team Eagles have the burning desire. Many people think and they want to be successful and that they don't want to go back, right, with this, and they want to really go forward from here. So you need to show that intense drive with network marketing, I think, and you need to really achieve that success why you have signed up in the first place when you showed your commitment. You need to love the entire system. You need to feel with the right thoughts, putting yourself, enjoying every moment. You have to be like that steam engine. When you put that, you keep making that engine hotter and hotter and hotter. When you have a slope, you have to put in more coal, right, to burn it and make the engine go more faster, right, and make more smoke up, right? Because if you keep less on the engine, what will happen? It will come down. So you guys want to go up, so you have to keep pumping in. You have to show that attitude. You have to pull in those more amount of that faith, that burning desire to move things. You need to have that insight, positive way of moving things around. So this is it, guys. So it's your desire. You need to go. Don't go yourself backwards from here. Just go to your red hot desires, make things happen. And it is easy to be discouraged, and you can feel let down when things are not moving. So there are times when you're going to be frustrated. You're going to end up with a lot of stress. A lot of people will give you a lot of things, but I would say just have that attitude, right? Just see that you've signed up for the right system, right company, and right attitude is something which is going to make you a rich person in this business. So thanks a lot, guys. This is my complete understanding about the whole idea today. And I really wanted you guys to understand what network marketing is, because a lot of people come and tell me, oh, boss, this is this and this is that. And they don't really make things happen. So anyways, thanks a lot for coming in today, and I appreciate your time, and I really value everyone who's made it today. God bless. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.